Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. My name is LukeTheDM, and it's my job to kill everybody. Happy Thursday. It is TAC night. We are here. It is a good time. There is much revelry involved. We've got a beginner tier mission locked and loaded for tonight. Some deep, juicy lore and some goofy voices and all that good stuff. But before we get into our D&D action, we've got actually quite a bit of announcements to get through tonight. So bear with us. It's all really good, awesome, exciting stuff. And I'm super excited to announce it. So buckle in for just a minute. And we appreciate everybody being here. Your time is valuable, and you choose to spend it here, and we appreciate every single one of you. First and foremost, we have a first-time player joining us for tonight's mission, so get some hype in there. Our first player is Paige, playing the character Gwyn. So, like I do to every brand new player, Paige, I'm going to grill you a little bit and ask you 3 questions, okay?
Absolutely.
First one, how did you find us?
I found y'all through my friend Nix, who shared the stream with me.
Okay, we all know and love Nix. Number 2, how long have you been playing D&D?
I've been playing D&D for almost 7 years now.
Wow, okay. So you got some experience under your belt, feeling comfy,
Yep.
feeling cozy, good. And number 3, I'm going to tease it a little bit, but what character are you bringing to the Tealeaf Adventuring Company this month?
Absolutely. Tonight I'm bringing Gwynedd, or Gwen, a tiefling Great Old One's warlock.
Ooh, spooky. Love it. Okay, awesome. So happy to have you in here. Welcome aboard. Hope you have a
Lovely
good
to
time.
be here.
Awesome. All right. Announcement number 2. We're going to take next Thursday off because for the American folks, it is the 4th of July. So we're going to be celebrating. It's valid. It is the 4th of July everywhere, but it's our Independence Day. And I got some plans. So we're just going to take the day off, let people chill. Rest, relax, enjoy, all that good stuff. So no D&D next Thursday, but we will pick up the following Thursday, which would be the 11th. Okay, next announcement, and this one is big, and we have been teasing this for a while now, and now we are officially allowed to say it. So this is really, really awesome stuff. So last October, September, October, Tealeaf Adventuring Company did Kaedoria Clash, which was a big fundraising event for a charity organization called Same You. Same You is an awesome organization that was founded by Emilia Clarke, aka Daenerys Targaryen, from Game of Thrones, that supports research, mental health awareness, and remediation and aftercare for people who have suffered traumatic brain injuries. We had raised almost $3,000 for them, which was so awesome, and it was enough to actually get their attention. And so we have been working with them kind of behind the scenes under wraps to organize this brand new fundraising campaign, which they have dubbed For the Throne. And so we are officially registered for the For the Throne charity drive, and it is almost a friendly competition of sorts amongst streamers to see how much money we can all raise for Same You. So we are officially registered, and more streamers are getting registered by the day, it seems. But the ultimate goal is to claim that throne and be the top donator. And there's some cool perks for being the top donator. Within TAC itself, our aspect of it, we have some ideas bouncing around as far as what kind of fundraiser we want to do. It'll probably be a multi-day event, just like Kaedoria Clash was, but we're on to bigger and better and greater things. We want to crush it. We'll have stretch goals. We'll have rewards and stuff. It's going to be a good time. So we are looking towards late summer, early fall for that event, which gives us a couple months to kind of get our shit together and organize and plan and gauge interest of who wants to participate. So stay tuned for further developments and announcements, but we are super, super happy to be a part of the For the Throne charity drive for Same You. It's super awesome. And if you want to get involved right now and start supporting right now, we have this awesome merch that we announced in our merch shop, and I'm going to be a little bit of a model right now. So we have these awesome shirts that feature Marigold with the little flowery brain in the teacup there, just to sort of Low Key represent Same You, and obviously Marigold, which was my late wife Emma's character, which is kind of why we, specifically chose Same You, because it's a really awesome cause that's near and dear to our hearts. It's got all of her titles on the back. It's got, all the fancy, kind of like the Daenerys vibes there. We've got t-shirts. We've got these really cute stickers. I'm going to do the makeup thing so it shows up. They came out so good. Look at the stickers. We've got mugs. And all of that money, for every purchase that goes, a portion of that is going to go towards the overall fundraising goal for Same You. So if you want to rep it, we put these out early so that people can get them, and shipping and all that good stuff can happen. So when we do our charity drive in the late summer, early fall, everybody can be rocking this stuff and repping it, and it's going to be super fucking awesome. All of the designs were done by Dark Fairy Magic, and they pulled a fast one on me and did it all behind my back, so it was a nice, awesome surprise, all the team. So thank you to everyone who helped make that possible, and big shout out to Dark Fairy Magic for doing the art, because it came out super cute and adorable and amazing. So that's awesome. If you want to learn more, and you want to see what Same You is all about, sameu.org is their website. And specifically, sameu.org/stream for Same You is going to bring you to their launch page for the For the Throne charity drive. They have awesome guides about how it's going to set up, how you can register, how to set up streams if you're new to it and want to get involved, and this is kind of your first foray. They really kind of walk you through step by step how to get involved, which is really, really cool. So yes, Tealeaf Adventuring Company is going for the throne. On a somewhat related note, as we are kicking ass and taking names and raising money, please feel free to invite your friends, your coworkers, your grandma, whoever. Let's get the word out. Let's do an awesome thing. We want to start spreading the hype. And as part of that hype, Mr. Weewoo did an awesome and got our Discord link up and running, and we have a appears to be working solution to the massive bot problem we were having a couple months ago. But sharing that link now should be totally fine. We've got the verification process in our Discord, so all good, and huge shout out to Weewoo for getting that taken care of. All of the links on the Instagram posts and everything, and Facebook and Twitter should all work now just fine as well. And I believe the link tree has been updated as well. So any link you share from now on should be active and should get people in here. You just have to click on one little thing to make sure you're not a robot, and then you're good to go. And if you are watching in Twitch, if you're watching on YouTube after the fact, if you're hearing about us for the first time, the Discord is where all the magic happens. That is really the place to be to get the latest and greatest in real-time updates on all things Tealeaf Adventuring Company. It's a great group of people. These people have genuinely changed my life. We've built such an amazing community. People say good morning. People say good night. People share memes. People talk about games and Dungeons and Dragons and Magic the Gathering and anime. I mean, you name it. Anything nerdy, it's in there. And this is such a life-changingly awesome group of friends. So definitely hop on in. Don't be shy. Just cannonball right into the deep end and join us. It's an awesome group. Other announcements. Trying to think. I had a lot of them. We've got the merch. We've got the Same You Drive. No D&D next week. Mr. Weewoo, can you think of anything else? Backstories, yes. We've got the July backstory mission for Skamos cashed in. We have yet to set a date for that, but that's going to be one of the Thursdays, probably the 18th or the 25th, looking like at this point. So we'll get all that details up and running. And then after that, for August, we've got the Shadow backstory mission part 2 for J. Milio. Shadow is one of the OG characters in this from the first original mission. So J. Milio and I are talking some pretty big plans, some pretty cool stuff. So that was going to be awesome. I think. And yes, actually, that's coming up, right? That would be the 10th. Yes, July 10th. Tavern Tours is our monthly ongoing campaign DM'd by Mr. Weewoo, the voice inside my head behind the screen right now, with a laughable group of amazing adventurers themed around drinking and bar crawls and leaving reviews for these various taverns, and it features many of the familiar faces that play in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. Always a good time, super, super lighthearted and fun and goofy. Really, really good food and drink recipes on there as well. So tune into that. Our next episode is scheduled for July the 10th. That's going to be Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. EST. Cool. Alrighty. I believe that's everything. That was a lot of announcements. Thank you for your patience. All right. If that is the case, are we all feeling ready to get into tonight's beginner tier mission? I think we're good to go. All right. Then, tonight's mission will begin as they always do in the beautiful free city of Kaedoria on a lonely peninsula to the north of the Midnight Sea. And there, on the prime central thoroughway drag known as Avandra's Alley, right where it turns right to the south onto Melora's Way, in that central town square known as Ava's Piazza, sits a beautiful 3-story mansion which now serves as the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Hall. And things have been rather interesting in the Free City in the last few weeks or months or so. As after a bit of a snafu with one of the most powerful companies in the Free City, known as the Gilded, a rival adventuring company has popped up seemingly out of nowhere called the Gilded Rose, and that seemed to be poaching business away from the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, offering better rates for potential clients and better pay for would-be mercenaries or adventurers, being a general all-around nuisance and making things hard for the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. And to make matters even worse, the Free City has recently been put under blockade from the distant archipelago kingdom of the Ebonward Isles, which has harmed and hampered trade even further here in the Free City. So the people are struggling, and tensions are starting to rise. It's suspected that there may be some connection between the Gilded Rose, and the Ebonward Isle blockade, but that is as of yet to be confirmed. So, as we begin our lovely morning here in Kaedoria at the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Lounge, 2 newcomers have made their way to the company. So we have 2 brand new characters to introduce tonight. So let's see, Paige, if you want to go first and just take a minute or two and describe Gwen for us. What's the vibe? What are we looking at?
Absolutely. Sitting at one of the tables in the company is a tan tiefling with these burning orange eyes and black and lavender hair, along with bone white ram horns. They appear to have an almost witch-like appearance to them, with classic pointed hat and black robes. They just appear to be writing in a journal currently, just waiting for what's to come.
Okay. And just to confirm, Gwen is they, she, they?
They, she, yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
And our other newcomer just arriving at the Tealeaf Adventuring Company is Rabbit's brand new character. Rabbit, if you'd like to describe for us Pinya. Such a good concept.
So, Pinya Kulida is her full name. She has just come into the tavern, and she's got long, wavy chestnut hair, and that's not the only thing. She is a centaur. So, being a druid, she looks very much so one with nature, and very pine scent, horse smell, obviously. And she feels very, out of it, seeing as there's no other centaurs here, so she's not sure if she came to the wrong place, so she's just kind of standing near the door.
One question, does Pinya like getting caught in the rain?
She drinks champagne.
Not much into yoga. Being a horse.
Being a horse, it's kind of hard.
Downward horse. Instead of downward facing dog.
I love it. So, as this morning is going on in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Lounge, you can see the roaring hearth on one side surrounded by lush sofas, chairs, papasan chairs. On the other side is this long banquet hall where people are eating any breakfast their heart desires. One slightly familiar individual finds himself sitting at the bar, which a few of you may have had run-ins with before, but a relatively recent contractor of the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. Sharply dressed, manicured, perfumed, and absolutely the epitome of personal hygiene and style. Sitting there, kind of swirling this sort of light pinkish drink, sort of a small toothpick around, sits everyone's favorite Kaedorian historian, your beloved Florian Dorian. So, as he kind of sits and stirs, he's kind of observes the newcomers walking in, observes Pinya coming in, kind of gives a friendly little wave, kind of flags Ted, the demon bartender, down, kind of gets another one of his signature cocktails, and sort of seems to just be kind of like people watching and observing for the time being. What is everybody else up to?
Drinking alone at one of the tables.
Okay.
Kind of rolling her eyes at guy. Very, very lean and not a hard worker to her. Never had to work for anything. Ugh, great. Who do we have to work for now? Thing.
Just realized I was muted.
It's all good. Has anyone here been on a Florian Dorian mission before?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Okay, so this is a newcomer to all of you then. What does everybody else do?
Nikki is at a table playing the lute as well, as seemingly like also knitting at the same time. Like the knitting is happening like almost magically with the bard inspiration kind of situation, but she's playing the lute and then like also keeping her hands busy in both ways. Just kind of sizing everyone up because she still doesn't really know everyone.
Still relatively new. Okay.
Yeah.
Pinya's exploring and trying not to like knock down any tables or bump into anybody with her horse bodice on. She's just wandering around, checking out everything.
You would see, kind of like weaving through the tables, this massive, like
7-foot tall horse.
This Saint Bernard-sized winter wolf, kind of like walking through, kind of stops, gives you a sniff, and kind of continues walking through. So it seems that accommodations for large quadrupedal creatures have been made here. So it's a little cramped, it's a little outside your comfort zone, but it's not debilitating here per se. Florian would grab his drink and kind of sigh and saunter over and sit down next to Nikki and sort of cross one leg finally over the other and just kind of fold an arm over your chin. I must say, darling, that is quite impressive. However you're managing to do that, you're killing it.
Thanks, babe.
Florian Dorian, Kaedorian historian, charmed.
Oh my gosh, hi, I'm Nikki Briar. It's nice to meet you.
Oh my goodness, Nikki. I take it you are an employee here?
Yeah, I came along with my little fig Newton, Rosie, and I've just stayed ever since.
Oh my goodness. Fabulous. Listen, I've come to absolutely love it here. The drinks are fantastic. Whoever that demon bartender is he's killing it.
Ted, bestie.
Yes, absolutely. But I hear he kind of leans in and kind of look. I hear Ted's been having a little bit of drama recently with some competitive business.
drama. That sounds like you have some tea to share. I don't know if I'm following. You should elaborate a little more.
I will tell you what, if you can manage to find 4 friends to just go on like a quick little jaunt for me. Of course I'll pay. I know how this business works, don't worry. Perhaps we can explore and get some hot goss on the competition.
Oh my god, yeah, let me go find some peeps.
Awesome.
And she saunters over and finds Baronica first. And is like, hey, Baronica, oh my god, there's this guy over there who's got, like, the best manicure ever for that person over there and wants us to join for some gold and get some tea. What do you think, girly pop?
For him?
Yeah, I don't know. Do we know this guy?
I guess he looks like he'll pay well, because he doesn't want
some, like, flower name? Flowery...
Florian Dorian.
Oh, sorry. Florian
I'm right over here, but it's okay. I'm not eavesdropping. Don't worry, darling.
Oh my god. Fine.
What a name. Okay, yeah, I guess.
Who else? We need some more people. Who else should we go find?
The paperwork that your boss says, it almost always has to be 5. I don't make the rules, I just follow them.
He knows a lot of information, so I guess...
Again, not eavesdropping. You guys, you do your thing. I'm just here, sipping
Not at all. Not at all.
Well...
You get Rikku, maybe?
Riku's always good.
Yeah.
And she'd be sitting at the bar, probably.
Okay. I was like, I don't know where Riku's at. So we go, I probably skip over. Baronica probably struts. And we ask Rikku if she'll join us. Rikku, we need 2 more lovely people to join us for some tea. I don't know. Are you a tea drinker or are you more of a coffee drinker? And Nikki has no idea what she's saying, really. It's just gibberish. Rikku, are you there?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I didn't realize that was directed at me. My bad.
You're fine. Nikki's talking gibberish. We're just trying to find some people. Maybe that beautiful tanned tiefling over there will join us. And we've got this beautiful horse person. Maybe they'll join as well. What do we think? And we kind of I don't know where they are, and we kind of split up.
You guys are all in like the same room, so you're all within...
we just kind of split up and go and grab people. Do you guys want to join us?
Oh, an adventure, you say?
I think so.
Sounds positively charming. I think I will.
Ooh, okay. Perf. The vibes are immaculate.
More then. Come on, let's get to going. And she's gonna be tightening her belt and it's already packed.
Alright. So, here's the deal, all. First of all, hello, welcome. Thank you for choosing to be a part of tonight's little adventure, as it were. I've been working with your bosses, Marigold and Reggie, for quite some time now. By quite some time, I mean a couple months. And it's just, vibes are great. It's a good deal. So I am a historian of sorts. That's why they call me Florian, Dorian, the Kaedorian historian. And so I know things, and I'm good at getting information. And believe it or not, history often influences the future. Word on the street is that there's this rival adventuring company called the Gilded Rose, which is causing a little bit of drama, kind of interfering with y'all's turf, and I get that, and that's upsetting. We don't like that. Not very girly pop. So, I was doing a little bit of digging into their sort of corporate sponsor, as it were. Are you guys familiar with the Gilded? And I would like everyone to go ahead and make me a history check.
Positively.
I know so much history.
Pinya doesn't know nothing.
Rabbit doesn't.
I'm not surprised. She just got there.
Did we just...
True.
Wow, there's a lot of ones there.
Yeah. So, Baronica, Gwyn, and Rikku would all be pretty familiar with this company known as the Gilded. So Kaedoria itself, the Free City, is sort of this laissez-faire oligarchy that's run by a lot of these large corporations, and the Gilded is one of the OG corporations or companies or guilds that founded Kaedoria and kind of runs the show. They're known as bankers, money lenders, money changers. They own a couple casinos here in the city. Pretty much any sort of like public works finance project, the Gilded has their fingers in those stews. So they're kind of a big name around town. Florian Dorian kind of speak. So you're familiar, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. So, I don't... there was some drama. I don't know what happened, a failed mission or something. But the Gilded are pissed, and so they founded their own adventuring company, and they're kind of like sniping business, so... Not cool. But I'm going to help you guys get back at those little bitches, okay?
Yes.
Absolutely. Beautiful. Okay. Again, history is the key to all things juicy. So it turns out, I was doing a little bit of research, a little bit of digging, and the Gilded were actually founded by a pair of goblins that were a part of a pirate crew. Some of the original pirates that founded the Free City of Kaedoria, like 300-something years ago, give or take. And apparently these two goblins managed to like rub coins together and just make a shitload of money and just bought all this wealth and power and real estate and kind of just have perpetually grown their business for 300 years. It seems almost too good to be true, if you ask me. There's clearly some missing piece of the story here as to how they went from being sort of cabin boys on a pirate crew to suddenly these real estate tycoons. There's got to be something in between, right? So the history records are a little bit lacking as far as written record, because trust me, I've looked. It's kind of my jam. But I believe there are tribes of goblins to the north in the Howling Wood that maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, would have a little bit of insight about the origins of these two goblins that founded the Gilded. Now, goblins, especially those outside of society, aren't very well known for their written records or, quite frankly, their literacy at all. So, if there are any records, these are going to be oral traditions, stories that are passed down from one generation of goblin to the next, right? So, obviously, 300 years is a fair amount of time for such tiny little short-lived creatures. So, whatever story we end up getting is probably going to be warped and distorted and exaggerated, right? So we'll have to separate the myth and the legend from the actual history, which is totally fine. We're good at that. But whatever, if you can get any information from these goblins at all about the Gilded, about these pirates that founded the city, I think that might be the key to taking these bitches down. And if you can get lucky and find like a super old goblin or something, again, goblins only live for like 10 years, so it's a long shot, but maybe you'll get lucky and find something. And if you do, I'll reward you handsomely. And I mean, revenge is, quite frankly, its own amazing reward as well, right? But like, obviously, money makes the world go round, bitches. So I'm gonna pay.
We also like gold, yeah.
Of course. Yeah. So what do you say? You guys in?
I'm down.
I heard money. I'm good.
Yeah.
I like the way you think. Beautiful. All right. Yes. Trust me, fully supporter of the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. Fuck those Gilded bitches. They overcharge for everything, and they ripped me off on a personal loan once. They charged me way too much interest, so fuck them. As far as I'm concerned, fuck them. I've got your back, and we're going to figure this out together. So, go get that hot goss, find out the tea, and we'll come up with a plan to take those bitches down. Beautiful. All right, so this is the dungeon master above the table now telling you if there's any other questions or any supplies, potions, equipment that you guys would like to purchase before you set off for the Howling Wood. Now is your chance. Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I do have a question really quick.
Absolutely.
So this is the guild from the bank or whatever it was from the last mission I was in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. You were
Yes.
one of the ones on that failed mission.
Yes, the failed mission. Okay, I just wanted to make sure, like, because I couldn't remember the name.
Yes.
I remember them now.
Oh, I have a grudge. I do. My character technically has a grudge.
So for the record, I'm going to type it in the Roll20 chat. The parent company is the Gilded. Right. It's the Gilded Guild, which is kind of tacky, but that's their vibe, right? And then their adventuring company that they founded is the Gilded Rose. And so the Gilded Rose has been hiring the adventurers and poaching tax business. But they're sort of one and the same.
I'm writing that down in my thing to remember that.
Yes, and I believe Baronica and Nikki
Baronica was on that too, yep.
Well, Baronica and Nikki had interactions with the Gilded Rose on a previous mission as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think the first one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or no, when we were by the river, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that was them.
Yep.
Guild was there too, and I think she
Yeah,
was
that's
there
right.
at that bank. That was the one where they had the giant blades, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Guild
Yeah,
was
the
there for both.
It's all coming
The,
together.
like,
baby. It's all
knockoff.
coming together. Yes.
The knockoff doors.
Yep.
What was it? He liked wheels.
Yeah. He liked wheels instead of doors. Yeah.
Bruises.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, any potions you guys would like to buy? Any equipment? Any other questions? Now is your
I'm gonna
chance.
buy some healing potions. Do I have to put that in the lab or
No, that's fine.
no? Okay.
It's all right here. Yeah.
Yeah. Gwen will buy some healing potions as well. And
Beautiful.
I think they're gonna go ahead and get some studded leather as well.
Ooh. Okay. Very nice.
Yeah. Get that nice little upgrade.
Hell yeah.
Pinya's already all set with potions.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right. If everyone is all set, then you guys are going to make your way and start heading out to the north of Kaedoria. I'm going to open up the world map for you guys real quick under handouts and links. Under maps, we've got the world map. So if you look at that world map, everyone should be able to see that now.
Nothing popped up on my screen.
There we go.
There we go.
Fine, though.
There we go. Okay, and if you click on that, it'll zoom right in.
Yep.
You guys are going to be leaving the free city of Kaedoria, heading north on the Silver Trade Road. It's a couple hours travel before you reach the Howling Wood.
Okay.
So, overland travel and transport of goods right now is at an all-time high with the blockade going on, and so a little bit of foot traffic, but nothing too crazy. You guys make your way north along the Silver Trade Road before you reach the edge of the Howling Wood. Let's go for another history check. Let's have everybody roll for history on the Howling Wood. Rolling like fire tonight, Chatta. All right, with a natural 20, 23. Yeah. Baronica, this is one of those like children's fairy tales that has always just sort of fascinated you, and so you've read up a bit on the Howling Wood. Actually, relatively young forest in the grand scheme of things, younger than Kaedoria even. You know that this place has kind of become a spooky sort of breeding ground for nefarious creatures, monsters, and ne'er-do-wells, kind of things that go bump in the night, as it were. And that...
the actual Grimm Brothers Enchanted.
Yes, pretty much. You do know that there's been some sort of Fey influence in there as well. You heard, obviously, there was the whole invasion of the Winter Court and the Unseelie Court a few years ago on Kaedoria, and so It's just sort of known that, in general, unless you have business in the Howling Wood, you just kind of take a wide berth around it, and everything's fine. But you guys are headed right into the thick of it.
And into it.
Into the thick of it. And so you guys pass through the tree line into these old, appearing ancient and gnarled and weathered, spooky trees. And kind of find your way, bushwhacking your way onto sort of these old trade roads and paths as it goes. Who in the party is going to lead the way through the woods? As this is now going to become kind of like a skill check survival sort of situation. Anyone? Volunteers?
I will volunteer just because I know the history and the story.
Okay, go for it. Baronica, you can go ahead and roll me a survival check. And if anyone wants to assist Baronica, you can go ahead and assist, and that will give her advantage on the roll.
I'm not proficient, so...
Pinya can assist. She's proficient.
Okay, so Baronica, you can go ahead and roll at advantage. Yeah, survival check.
Yeah. I meant for the add advantage, but it just does the thing.
Yeah, it just does it automatically. Okay. So for the 15, you guys continue on for a couple of hours, kind of following the closest thing resembling a path or a road that you can. And the treetop canopy above you begins to grow dense and thick to the point where it starts to obscure most of the sunlight, and you're sort of held in this perpetual twilight within the Howling Wood here. The aura and the air that you breathe has sort of this eerie, somewhat spooky vibe as you go on. You can't help but feel like you're being watched as you kind of look over your shoulder and hear rustling in the trees, hear the cawing of crows and ravens in the branches. You can't help but feeling just a smidge unsettled. After a while, you guys continue on, pressing through the increasingly dim lights. You find yourselves on a road. You can see there are dimly lit lanterns hanging from the trees, kind of lighting the path ahead of you. And you guys should all be able to see in the bottom left corner of this map. Let me know if there's any vision problems.
I can't use my token, by the way. We've had this issue before, though.
What the... Okay, I can fix that. Controlled by... Made up. Okay. Stand by.
There we go.
Important. I need a piece of paper. I'm going to fix this after stream immediately, because we have to fix it every time. And this is important. I need a pen. I need a notepad. Fix Rikku token. Sorry about that.
Bless you.
Okay, I've written it down. It's right here. Fix Rikku token. Boom. I'm keeping it right here. Okay, that way I won't forget. So I keep forgetting, and I'm sorry. Okay, so you should be able to have control now.
Yep, I can move my character now.
Everybody can see and move. Okay.
Yep.
Beautiful. So, not in initiative just yet, but as you guys kind of walk through the Howling Wood along this path, along this creepy forest, you see ahead of you something in the road kind of glowing this weird, strange, sickly green colored, smoky aura. Around here.
Real quick again, I can actually control somebody else's token as well. I don't know if that messed up.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay. I just want to let you know.
Yep. That's probably the new people.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's probably Pinya.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. I can fix that right now. Alrighty.
Wouldn't do anything with it, just want to let you know.
There we go. I think I got that fixed. Okay. So, what would you guys like to do?
Who wants to take the lead?
Can't get anything done standing around.
Yeah, I guess just move forward.
All right.
You said we can see this ominous green glowing thing, right?
Yeah, right up ahead. It seems very unnatural. As you get closer, I need everyone to make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Nice one.
Hold on, I don't think mine went. Well, there it is.
There it is.
There it
That
is.
takes a minute. Alrighty. Ahead of you, laying in the road is what appears to be this like almost emerald-colored skull. Although the skull looks a little bit warped and misshapen, almost very like Indiana Jones kind of. And there seems to be this magical energy sort of emanating off of it. It is beautiful in the way it refracts this sort of torchlight, seems to like meld and bend into these otherworldly shapes, and it is beautiful and transfixing and fascinating and so cool. And oh my god, you guys want to touch it. And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Fuck.
I think Pinya knows better.
Ooh.
Ooh. I can't hear.
Nikki.
This doesn't surprise me.
Oh my god, shiny. This thing is so fetch. You
That
find
sounds like
yourself
me. So.
She said yes.
kind of like walking towards it.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
She would say yes.
Pinya and Gwyn, as you see Nikki kind of almost zombie-like walking towards the skull, you hear snickering and rustling and these insidious little laughs kind of coming from some of the woodwork. You can we're gonna get him. As you, with your very high perception rolls, are gonna see a number of these small, sort of greenish, yellow-skinned creatures kind of perched and hiding in the trees. This is an ambush. At this point, as Nikki is sort of mindlessly walking forward, I'm going to have everyone go ahead and click on your token and join the initiative as
Oh,
we're
damn it.
about to get into combat.
Yep. Good. Interesting rules tonight, Gwen.
Oh, wait, where do... Oh, hey, here it is.
Beautiful, awesome. I'm going to roll my initiative super quick for my goblin. And my puppies. Alrighty, we're going to sort by descending, and at the top of the initiative, Gwyn, you have the initiative. As you see your friend walking towards the skull, and you hear the goblins kind of snickering.
Wonderful. Gwen is going to shout out to Nikki, "Watch out, we've been trapped." And with that, yeah, I'll go ahead and bonus action, cast Hex, and apply it to the warg up here.
Okay.
Let's go.
How does your hex manifest itself? What does it actually look like? Just for some flavor.
Yeah, absolutely. As Gwen points their wand at the warg, the small symbol of a moon appears on its forehead.
Ooh, I like that. Very fitting with what I know about Gwen. Okay. Very cool.
And with that, they're going to cast Eldritch Blast.
All right. A 16 firing off the bat is going to hit for 8 points of force damage.
Wonderful.
And the extra
one necrotic.
All right. And with Hex, you get to give it disadvantage on skill checks of one ability.
Let's go for Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Disadvantage on wisdom checks. Cool.
I actually kind of like where I am right now, so that's going to be turn.
Okay. As this blast of energy fires over your shoulders, you all kind of hit the deck and you hear this war cry scream of, "Shit, the gig's up! Get him! Kill him! Go, go, go! And it's going to be the goblins' turn. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goblins. First goblin right here is going to turn around and shoot right back at you, Gwen, with a little short bow. That's going to be an 8 to hit, so that'll probably miss.
Yep.
This one up in the tree is going to shoot at Baronica, sort of front and center there. That's going to be a 19 to hit Baronica. That probably hits.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to be 5 points of piercing damage. This one's going to run up and take the dodge action, kind of taking cover behind the statue here. This one's going to run up, and as he does so, he has this giant, what looks almost like a fishing net, and he's going to try to throw it over your head, Nikki. I need you to make either an acrobatics or athletics check.
Okay. Acrobatics or athletics?
Yeah, your choice, whichever's higher.
I clicked acrobatics, but hold on.
Okay, it should. Sometimes it takes a second to go through.
Yeah.
Mine's nice and slow.
It's all good.
I rolled it twice, but the
18
first
is
one.
16 is a good roll, but this goblin was a little bit faster. So he's actually going to throw the net over you. You find yourself wrapped up in hogtied. You are grappled and restrained. This one's going to move right up here and is going to take a shot at Rikku. That's going to be a 12 to hit on Rikku.
That's a miss.
Okay. And this one's going to hold an action up here. So then we're going to go ahead and pass turn to Baronica.
Okay. I'm going to run up and try to stab this guy.
Okay. With a crit on fire.
Nice.
You run up as this little goblin's kind of like throwing the net. You stab it straight through the heart. One shot, one kill. This little goblin never stood a chance as you fell him.
It wrecked.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. I can't, cut her neck yet, can I?
It would be a full action to do that, so you've already used your action to attack. Yep.
Alrighty. Well, I'll just,
All set?
all set.
Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Nikki. Nikki,
So
you are
since I'm-
still
Yeah.
transfixed on this skull.
Great.
You're like, oh my god, but you're like also kind of like trying to peel the net off of you and trying to get closer to the skull, like paying no mind to the goblin behind you or Baronica. You are focused solely on the skull.
Cool. Can I get out of the...
You can attempt to. So you can either try to cut it off of you, or you can attempt to just like brute strength tear it off.
I feel like cutting it off would be more...
Okay. So taking your rapier, you can make a weapon attack against the net at disadvantage. Okay. 12 is enough, and so you kind of manage to kind of finagle, slice it off, no problem. You are no longer grappled and restrained.
Okay. I'm assuming that because I still want that green thing, I would still be then going towards it.
You'll be moving towards it.
And I think it's close enough, so I'll just move. Hold on, wrong one. Towards it. Can I use a second, like an action, my
You can use a
bonus
bonus action.
pick it up?
Yeah, so, free item interaction, you can pick up the skull and hold it. And it looks even more beautiful and bedazzling and amazing in your hands.
Can I tell what it is? Because on my screen I can see it's a shape.
It doesn't matter. It's this beautiful skull-like shape, and you love it, and you want it, and now you have it, and all you want to do in this moment is stare there and look at how awesome it is.
Okay.
All right. At the end of your turn,
Yeah.
You can make another wisdom saving throw to attempt to snap out of it.
Wisdom's my worst.
Nope, it's so beautiful. This is the best day of your life, just staring at this thing.
Okay. I guess that's my turn.
Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Pinya.
Just to be sure, this spot over here, if she tries to get up there, is that going to count as extra movement? Because it kind of looks like it's a climb.
Yes, so you'd have to expend sort of a climb, double movement to get up level with this goblin here. He's kind of got a little bit of a height advantage on you.
So would Pinya be able to get up to, say, here then with that, since she's got a movement of 40?
Absolutely, yeah.
Right, she's going to skedaddle on up there and clamber up there. And with her quarterstaff, she's going to grip that as tight as she can with both her hands and just try to take like a baseball swing at this guy over here.
All right. A 7 is unfortunately gonna miss. As you swing for the fences, this goblin kind of sees you coming and kind of, oh shit, ducks underneath, nimbly dodging out of the way of the attack.
I'm not surprised. He's kind of small compared to her. I think that's it right now for Pinya.
Okay. That's going to bring us to the wargs. These wargs are going to howl and charge right into the fray. With the goblins on their back, this one's going to charge right up here. And he's going to make a bite attack against Rikku. Rikku, that's an 11 to hit. Misses. Okay, and then this one over here is going to charge up 50 feet and is going to go for a bite against Nikki. That's a 10 on Nikki. I believe that's a miss. Yeah. And then this little goblin up here has kind of got an arrow knocked and ready to get a little bit closer, get line of sight. He's going to take his shot at Baronica, which is a 20 to hit on Baronica. I think that hits. Yep. Yeah, you're rolling high, but I'm rolling high against you, so it kind of evens out. 7 points of piercing on Baronica. 7, yes. And as this warg tries to snap and bite at your face, Nikki, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw with advantage. Oh, still not enough. This skull is just so pretty.
So pretty.
All right, that's going to bring us to Riku's turn.
Okay. I am... Well, can I cast a hex on the guy in front of me too? Can we have 2 hexes on somebody?
You can have 2 hexes on someone, yeah.
Alright, so yeah, hex on the warg right next to me.
Okay, cool.
So that's my bonus action. And then I am going to actually swing with the Raven's Feather.
Okay. 21's gonna hit for 7. Very nice.
I got my little feather.
With the extra hex. Yep, so you've got 1 feather.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the hex. There you go.
5 necrotic. Very nice. Okay. Very cool.
That's it.
Alrighty, top of round 2. Bringing up the top is Gwen. You're up.
Lovely. Gwen's just gonna keep trying to target down the warg in front of her.
Okay.
That's gonna miss, though.
8's gonna miss, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yep. Kind of getting a little bit real as this thing's charging into your face and kind of snapping and snarling. It kind of shakes you a little bit, and so you shoot a little bit wide.
Yep. That would probably be good, so I'm actually going to move to right here and then turn.
Okay. Alrighty, that'll bring us to the goblins. This goblin right here is going to kind of drop the short bow as Pinya rides up the cliffside and pulls out a small little crooked-looking knife and goes, "I'm going to cut you! Get away from me! I'll cut you!" He's going to take a swing out at you, Pinya, for a 19 to hit. Oof.
Damn. Okay.
8 points of slashing damage.
My knees.
This one on the back here is going to shoot back down at Rikku. Actually, he's going to take a mounted strike with a scimitar down at Rikku.
Okay.
That's
Did you say that was 8 slashing?
8 slashing on Pinya, yep.
Damn, okay.
That's a 21 to hit on Rikku.
That's a hit.
For 5 points of slashing. That's those two. This one on the back here is going to take a slash at Nikki. Nikki, that's a 17 to hit.
Yep.
That's going to be 8 points of slashing on you, and I need another wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Wisdom.
You got this. There we go.
Ooh.
As the goblin's blade kind of cuts across the collarbone, there's this wincing pain, and all of a sudden your focus kind of returns and crystallizes, and like, oh shit, you're in trouble. Like, these things hurt, and your life is at risk right now. The skull, fuck the skull. You got to defend yourself. This one here is going to move up and no longer dodging. He's actually going to pick up the skull and he's going to pocket it. So I'm just going to give him a little green marker that he's got the skull. And he's going to then run back around here. And then this little sniper up here is going to shoot at Gwen.
Okay.
That's going to be a 10 to hit.
It does not hit.
Yes. Okay. That'll bring us to Baronica. What you got, Shadow?
I think you're muted.
Oh, you muted?
Maybe. Nope.
There you go. Yep, now we can hear you. Oh, we can't hear you anymore. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Can I move like around and then like right here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Let's do a thunder wave.
Ooh, okay. Hitting
Spicy.
the warg and the two goblins. Okay, beautiful. Nice damage roll, too. So I'm going to roll some Constitution saving throws. First for the two goblins. The first one on the back. Oh, taking its sweet time tonight. Is there. And then the warg is... Well, okay. So the one on the goblin's back fails and is going to take 8 points of thunder damage, and the warg is also going to fail and take the 8 points of thunder damage. The corpse of this goblin just goes flying off into the woods, and the warg gets pushed 10 feet back. The one clutching the skull, like Gollum in the Ring, is actually going to succeed. So instead of 8, he'll take 4 points of thunder damage. So he's still alive and does not move. He's kind of like holds on to the... kind of braces himself against the statue. This statue kind of crumbles at the blast of this thunder damage, and kind of you see parts of it kind of break and fall off. But he is still alive. Awesome move. Anything else? Any bonus actions?
What can I do for bonus actions again?
So as a bard, your big one is going to be your bardic inspiration. So you can give that D6 to one of your friends, and they can add it to some of their rolls.
I'm going to give one to Nikki now that she's not insane.
Okay, so Nikki, you have a bardic inspiration. You have
still insane.
You have a D6 that you can add to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Okay.
Cool. Alrighty, that'll be it for Baronica, and that'll bring us right to Nikki.
Okay, I'm going to see if I remember how to do this. He's close, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to run up to this guy.
Okay.
Oh, wait. And let's use the first Vicious Mockery cantrip of the night.
Okay. So he's going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Do I hit Vicious Mockery first, though?
Yeah, you can go ahead and click that.
Yeah? Okay.
Alright, and do you have any insults you want to say to him, or you just call him a piece of shit?
I've been looking some up because I wasn't inspired this time.
Okay.
Last time I was just calling everyone a bitch, and it felt like a little cheap, you know?
Okay.
So, your mother's so ugly, folks turn to stone just in case they might happen to catch a glimpse of her face. And she snaps in his face and does like a little hair flip.
You see the goblin holding the skull goes, "Me mum died 2 years ago." And just puts the skull down and just lays down and just gets in the fetal position. That's
You hurt
a
his
kill.
feelings.
Technically a kill. You killed him by insulting. You insulted him to death.
Insulting his mom. It's okay,
Hell yeah.
my dad's dead, it's fine. And then can I pick up the skull?
If you would like to, yeah.
If I pick it up, but wait, like they obviously want it.
Or is
Like if I pick it up, am I back under a spell?
You don't know.
I mean, he stole it and put it in his pocket.
Fuck around
We
and
want
find
the
out.
skull, right?
You gonna pick it up?
I think I want to pick it up.
All right, you pick it up, you hold it. It's got a decent weight to it, but no
Yeah.
spell effects. You've got it. You recognize that it's important, but you're not transfixed on it anymore.
Perfect. That's what I wanted.
All right, beautiful.
And then that was my bonus action, right?
I'd say you can pick it up for free. You still have a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a bardic inspiration. I'm gonna give it to Gwen.
Okay.
Cute.
You got some.
Give me that.
I feel like you're gonna be doing big things, so let's just get on with it, you know. And then that's my turn.
Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Pinya.
She is going to use her hooves and try to stomp on the little bastard in front of her.
Ooh, okay.
Since she took that knee slash a little personally.
Mhm.
I don't think I have that on here. Oh my god. Hold on. I don't know. Should I just click the dice or something?
Yeah, you can roll
add
me a
it on
D20.
there.
Yeah, so it's a D20 plus your strength. So 11 plus what's your strength modifier?
One second, I closed that window by mistake. 3.
So a 14. Unfortunately, a 14 does not hit, as this little goblin's gonna dive out of the way. He's a scrappy little bastard. He's not going down without a fight.
Okay. I guess what she will try to do for a bonus action is just drink a potion.
Okay.
Let me see. What was it again for the potion?
2d4 plus 2. Alrighty, while you're rolling that, 8 health back, so there goes your slashing wound there. While you're rolling that, any movement for Pinya?
No, I'm gonna just stay there. I don't want to get opportunities.
Okay, that's gonna bring us to the warg's attacks. This warg's gonna bite out right at Rikku here. That's gonna be an 11 to hit, that's a miss, and this one, not too happy about getting thunder waved, is gonna charge right up on Baronica, and is gonna try to bite out at you. That's a 10 to hit, that's a miss. And that's gonna bring us to, bringing up the rear is Rikku.
Okay. Once again, gonna strike at the dude with my crow. That
Okay, 5's gonna miss.
It's a miss.
unfortunately.
And that doesn't. Does that summon a feather? Or no, does it only hit work on hits?
Only works on hits, I believe.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, since I have one feather on the ground, technically I'm gonna summon that though.
Okay, so bonus action to summon
Yep.
the flock of ravens. So I think you should be able to drag and drop that onto the map wherever you want it.
Mounts and familiars. There we go. Okay, I was trying to drag the picture, not the name.
Gotcha. Okay, and then according to that weapon, it enters with a certain amount of health, correct?
Yes. Let me go to the thing that I copy and pasted.
4 times the number of feathers that you dropped. Okay,
So
it's
4
got,
HP then.
Yeah. 4 HP. Okay. And then it takes its turn immediately after yours.
Yes.
Okay.
Problem is, what damage does it do?
So that'll be on that character sheet.
Oh, it's on the character. Okay, thank you.
You should be able to have all its stats and attacks right there.
That work? Did clicking that work?
Yep, that worked. Okay, so who's the raven attacking?
The mount.
Okay, so as it attacks the warg for a 15, that's going to hit for 11 points of piercing damage, and I would say because it's your summon, you'll also proc the hex damage as well.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
The synergy's building. For 13 points of damage, these ravens just appear out of nowhere and just start tearing this warg to pieces to the point where it just kind of snarls and slowly crumbles. You see the goblin kind of like looking around, freaking out as the warg mount kind of crumbles to the ground onto its belly beneath it. This goblin's got some panic in its eyes. Alrighty, anything else for Rikku?
And that actually, you know what? I'm gonna move up. Oh wait, can I move because it was my raven's turns technically? Since it takes it afterwards, it's.
I'll give it to you. Technically, the raven was done after you, but no, because technically the warg would have still been alive.
True. Alright, I'm just gonna move my crows up on him then.
Okay. Alrighty.
And then that's it.
Beautiful. That's going to be the start of round 3. That's going to bring us to Gwen.
Wonderful. Good work there, Rikku. And Gwen is going to shift their hex to the sniper up here.
Okay.
And with that, Eldritch Blast.
18 will hit for 8. That's a shot and a kill. Kind of hiding, you see him like knocking these like gnarly looking arrows, kind of like lining up a shot at Baronica. You blast him out of the tree and just you see the body kind of tumble through the branches and fall with an unceremonious thud onto the ground. That's a kill shot.
That's dangerous. That's one of the more dangerous ones gone. And pass turn.
Alrighty. That'll bring us to the goblins. This one kind of standing there looking at Rikku goes, stupid annoying fucking birds. He's gonna take his sword and almost try to like bat the ravens out of the sky. So he's gonna make an attack against the swarm. That's a 9 to hit, so I believe that misses. Yeah, that's a miss. This one is not going down without a fight. He's gonna take a slash at you, Pinya. That's a 23 to hit. This one is fucking goated. That's gonna be 6 points of slashing against you, Pinya. And then as a bonus action, he's going to disengage. Alrighty, so 6 points of slashing on Pinya. That's going to bring us to Baronica's turn.
Okay. Oh, there's a guy right here. I would like to go up to this guy and.
Alright, so if you do that, you will take an opportunity to attack from the warg.
Okay.
Alright, so he's going to take a chomp out at you as you're running away. That's going to be a 22 to hit. Oof. That's going to be 12 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make me a strength saving throw. Oof. Okay, so as you go to run your way and turn, he reaches out, lunges, and grabs your leg and drags your ass to the ground. So you take 12 points of piercing, and you're knocked prone. You can still continue to move if you like.
Any... Fuck. Okay, so any... Oh, wait a minute.
So it's half your movement to stand up.
Yeah, but can I do this to that guy?
Absolutely. What are you suggesting to him?
Hey, man. You should just tell me everything you know.
Okay. So he's going to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm also gonna do like one of these moves on the ground.
He rolled a 2. So he kind of like stops running. You see him kind of like knocking an arrow, like looking back at Pinya, kind of turns and looks at you and just kind of goes, yeah, that checks out. All right, so that's your turn, Baronica.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, can I still use half my movement to get up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would like to get up.
Okay, and then you still would have 15 if you want to move away, because he already bit you for trying to move away. Just can't do it twice. If you did want to move 15.
Be like, coming up real friendly.
Okay. Alrighty, that's gonna bring us to Nikki.
I'm gonna move closer.
Okay.
And stab.
Okay. Do you want to do one of your badass new swords? Bart?
Yeah, I kind of want to try it.
Go for it. Therefore.
So I have some new blades of stuff.
Yep.
A lot of flourishes.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would just be the slashing flourish.
So the slashing one would be good if there's multiple enemies around you.
Oh, okay.
So there's only the one bad guy. So you can do the defensive one so he can't bite you back, or you could do the mobile one where you can kind of push him and move with him.
I'll do the mobile one.
Okay. So go ahead and roll.
Click on it?
Yeah, go for it actually.
Let's see what it does.
There's the little chat box thing there.
Oh, got it.
There we go. Okay. So you're going to expend 1 use of your Bardic Inspiration. So go ahead and roll to hit with your rapier.
Okay.
Okay, so a 14's going to hit. So you're going to do 7 points of piercing damage plus roll me a d6.
Remind me that one. Hold on.
You can either click on it in the top left or /R 1d6.
Wait. 1d6.
2. Okay. So you're going to deal an extra 2 points of damage to him, and then you can push him up to 7 feet away. So 1 square away, if you'd like.
Okay. Do you want me to move him, or?
Well, where do you want to push him? You can just tell me. I'll move him.
Let's just go to the left.
Just like right there.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Mine's
then if
behind, but yeah, it looks great.
and then if you you want to, you can use your reaction to kind of chase him and follow up. Or you can just keep the distance there. It's up to you.
I'll keep the distance.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, so awesome turn there. And then just make sure you mark your 1 Bardic Inspiration because that was used.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Alrighty, awesome. Okie dokie. That's going to be it for Nikki. So that's going to bring us to Pinya.
I'm trying to figure out what to do with Pinya. Okay, she's gonna come down over here. Yes, okay. And she is going to Thunderwave.
Hell yeah. Okay, so this warg's gonna make a Constitution saving throw. Failed. And is going to get blasted for 10 points of thunder damage. And with a pathetic little... You blast this thing back near its owner, and it dies right next to the tree.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Nice.
She's going to... She can still bonus action, right? Like potion. Awesome. She's going to go ahead and drink another potion. She's still hurting.
Okay. And
that's going to be it for her.
Beautiful. No wargs left, so I'll remove them from the initiative. That's going to bring us to Rikku.
I'm going to move up on this goblin.
Okay.
The ravens flocking around me and stuff. And then I'm going to strike with the raven's feather again, but I want to do non-lethal.
Okay. 9 is going to miss.
Dang. can my crows do non-lethal, or my ravens?
I'd say the ravens aren't quite intelligent enough to be able to distinguish, so I'd say no.
All right, well, maybe he's dying then.
Okay. 19 will hit and just tear this guy to bits. Yeah, he's dying. All right.
He didn't want to go down to the blunt, lethal damage, so crows are going to say otherwise.
With that, the last remaining goblin is suggested. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up combat right here. And we're going to go ahead and take a short rest real quick. So, players, go ahead and heal up, regain your health, abilities, all that you would gain on a short rest. We're going to go ahead and take a quick 10-minute break or so to use the restroom, refresh drinks, all that good stuff. So stay tuned. We'll be back in just a little bit, and we'll pick up right where we left off with this suggested goblin about to spill his guts out, everything he knows. Alrighty, stay tuned. Don't know if we're on the break yet. Mr. Wee Woo? Maybe?
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Okay. Mr. Wee Woo? Short rest? It's probably on the shitter.
My hat. Little jazz hands. Does the short rest button work for everything? Probably not.
If it's set up for it.
Ah, okay.
You have to link some things to it.
Yeah. Anyway, to keep the show rolling, the goblin, so over the next hour, as you're kind of like tending to the wounded and all this good stuff, this goblin kind of goes, "Whoa, freaky robot lady. Listen, thank you for not killing me. My name's Mudguts, and I'm four years old. I like meat and mead, and I live here in the Howling Woods, but I haven't gotten a lot of meat or mead recently because people are mean, and werewolves are mean, and werebears are mean, and they're stealing all of our meat and mead. I also like maggots, and I have a brother named Scabface, and sometimes when nobody's looking, hi. Is there anything
telling us?
See if you can get his social security number.
Yeah.
You didn't tell him to tell you everything.
Why you were here, Mudguts?
Oh, yeah. So like I said, the werewolves have been stealing all of our meat and mead, and so some of the goblins from the village have decided to try to get more meat and more mead, because sometimes these people with the fancy and the smelly come through and they have meat on them, and then they're also made of meat, so you can turn people into meat, and then you can eat the meat, and then if they have meat on them, that's even better, because we're getting really hungry and desperate because of the werewolves and stuff.
So eat the werewolves.
Well, we would eat the werewolves, but they're pretty strong, and so we can't really kill them, and so they just kind of eat us. So we usually run, but it's kind of rough.
Okay, so you're just out here for survival.
Yeah, I mean, really, you know, us goblin folk kind of get a bad rap. We're not as bad as most people think. I mean, yeah, we eat people and stuff, but only if we don't have other stuff to eat. And right now we don't have anything else to eat because of those werewolves. Like I said, they're eating all of our stuff, and then they're coming and killing us. So it's kind of, you know, dog eat dog, no pun intended. But we can't kill the dog, so we can't eat the dog. So we have to eat people and kill people to eat the people. Otherwise, we starve to death.
Okay, well, do you know of any nefarious things going on with the Gilded here?
No, I never heard of them. Oh, but I know somebody who does, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, it's our chief.
Okay.
Old's your chief. Is he old?
Oh, he's old as fuck. Yeah, he's like dirt. He's older than dirt. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm sure we have some mead we can spare if you take us to him in a friendly manner.
Oh, no shit. Yeah, I like mead.
Perfect. I don't have any meat because I don't eat, but...
Well, I mean, there's a bunch of dead goblins and the wolves and stuff. I can eat those.
You can have all of them.
Really?
All yours.
All right, give me a sec. Yeah, and then we can go talk to the chief and stuff, but, I'll just take you back to the village. Just, if you're with me, it'll be cool, because they'll know you're with me, and then they won't think you're food. But I'll tell them that you're not food.
Glorious.
Awesome.
We'll await. We'll just...
Okay. I'm
rest
gonna...
here while you do that.
I'm gonna eat real quick. Okay.
Can I roll for short rest?
You can roll as many as you have, so up to 4. Alrighty. Mr. Wee Woo, we will go ahead and take our short rest now. I really have to fucking pee, so sorry.
Okay.
Alrighty. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for hanging out during our short rest. Our characters are all patched up, healed, ready to rock and roll as we find ourselves in the Howling Wood after just defeating a goblin ambush. You've got a single goblin who is suggested to tell you everything he knows. And the suggestion spell, I believe, lasts for 8 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So, as Mudguts, your new goblin companion, sits there and just starts tearing hunks of meat out of this dead warg that it was once riding and kind of chewing on it raw. So, robot lady, I know this really cool spot where sometimes if you're really quick, you can stick your hands in the water and grab some fish. And fish are kind of like meat. They're a little wigglier, but they taste pretty good. This one time, I found this golden coin, and I kept it. And then somebody said that they could make 2 gold coins, so they took it from me. But then I never got the gold coin back, so I think they were lying. And then these wargs are pretty cool. They like to howl and bite stuff, and we like to bite stuff too. And sometimes we howl, but they're pretty chill. So sometimes they're friends to the goblins, and that's cool. Wow, I'm surprised at how much stuff I know. I kind of know a lot of stuff.
Yes, you've lived a life in those 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating.
Oh shit! Yeah, right. You guys wanted to meet the boss, right?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay. The boss is really old. He's old as dirt. Oh, the boss also is magic. I should say that too.
Magic.
Yeah, he's got like magic stuff. I don't know magic. I said I would tell you everything I know, but I don't know magic. But I do know that the boss knows magic. Okay. He's old as dirt and he likes meat. He eats more meat than anybody else, but he's got some magic.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Amazing. What a great leader. All great leaders need magic, right? Right? Again, like to everybody else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, magic's always good. Yeah.
Because he's the oldest and he's magic, and some people say he's so old because he has magic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can we meet him?
Yeah, shit, sorry. I was just munching away. I love meat. I think I already told you that I love meat. I'm gonna he kind of like chops off one of the back haunches unceremoniously and kind of carries it like a turkey drum. He goes, oh yeah, follow me. I'm gonna lead you to the village. And as you walk, you follow Mudguts the Goblin, who very quickly veers off the beaten path. And it's a bit disconcerting how sure-footed this tiny little goblin child is, leading you through the thickest parts of the Howling Wood, where logically no one would dare go. But again, almost weaving through this hidden path. After about 45 minutes or so, I need everyone to make a perception check.
There's a bad roll.
Alrighty. Just very faintly, off in the distance, Nikki and Pinya both hear these sickening, blood-curdling howls. And you see Mudguts just kind of stop and drops the wolf shank, and he goes, shit! And he picks up the wolf shank, takes a bite, and goes, guys, we gotta, there's trouble.
There.
What?
Yeah, we gotta move. Follow me. And he starts like bolting, like dashing further into the woods, kind of like leaving you guys behind.
Right. Running.
You run behind him.
All right.
Yep.
As you run through a bit further, it opens up into a clearing where you can see a battle is just breaking out between the goblin village and a pack of werewolves. So I'm going to change the vibes real quick. We're going to go with this.
I only see darkness.
Stand by.
I see stuff.
That's
darkness
because your
too.
token's broken, and I have the sticky note to fix it. There we go. Meta, you should be able to see.
Thank you.
Okay.
Everyone see it?
No.
Nope.
Are we supposed to see the whole battlefield, or just like?
It is still
Parts of
dark
it.
here. Just
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, then I'm fine then.
okay. Alrighty, as you guys rush up into the Goblin Village and observe the showdown breaking out, Mudguts is a bit ahead of you here. I need everyone to click on their token and join the initiative.
Yes.
Did mine not work?
The 20? It rolled it, but you have to click and highlight your token first. So I'm just going to add you in.
I
at a
did.
20.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I got you. Don't worry. So I got Nikki, Pinya, Rikku. Okay, everybody's in. So at the top of the initiative is Nikki.
Uh-oh. Okay. So there are goblins around these werewolves, and then there's.
Yes.
Can I see that far?
So you can see whatever you can see on your screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are these? Can I assume that these goblins then would? Which one is Mud Guts? Do we know?
This one is Mudguts right here. I'm going to mark him with yellow. That'd be Mudguts.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll just go over there.
Okay.
And it's 30.
Mhm.
I'll just go next to him.
Okay.
And okay, I'm gonna do something that I haven't done before. So Unseen Servant.
Okay.
Can I make my person like go further and explore?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. So I'm gonna click it.
Okay.
So we know.
Okay, so it lasts for an hour. Invisible, mindless, shapeless, medium creature that can perform basic things. Okay. So I'm going to just use Florian Dorian as your unseen servant,
Okay.
because that's the first token I grabbed. So he appears right next to you,
Okay.
or he appears within 60 feet of you.
Oh, okay. So I kind of want to put okay, so let's see. We'll do in the middle of. Is it? Let me ping it. Hold on. Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. And then as a
Can
bonus
he
action,
listen?
yeah. So as a bonus action, you can use telepathy to give him a mental command. He can do anything simple that a human servant could do.
Okay. Just can he maybe inform the goblins in the back that we mean no harm?
Okay.
Oh, is that
Sure. That's a fair thing. Yeah. No.
okay?
So you hear this sort of disembodied voice as the unseen servant is unseen. It's invisible. You hear, "Good day, ladies and gentlemen. The mistress would like me to inform you that the arriving party means you no harm."
Maybe? Yeah.
All right.
And then I guess
Okay,
that's
so it's
my
your
turn.
Action, bonus action, and movement. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That'll bring us to Gwen.
All right, let's move up and get some better visibility. Right there. Okay. Let's see here. This is where I regret not taking utility spells. I can just barely see this one right here, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, just to start, I'm just gonna send an Eldritch Blast at that one. No hex yet.
No hex yet. Cool. 11 is actually going to hit for 4 points of force. Yep.
Okay. That is good information gathering. I'll end my turn there.
Alrighty. You see this large, hulking bear of a human wielding this giant, like, woodcutter's axe. Look at this goblin right in front of it. It's going to raise up the axe, and it's going to go for 2 attacks. The first one misses. The second one also misses. You see this goblin kind of like dodge out of the way one way, and then dodge out of the way the other way, and you see this giant werebear plant its foot on this like wooden sitting block and wrench the axe out. That thing looks like it can do some serious fucking damage. That's gonna bring us to Rikku.
So actually I forgot to measure, my bad. I'm gonna hit the werebear with the hex.
Okay.
Of my warlock spell slot. And then I am going to send an Eldritch Blast his way.
Okay.
Once I find it on my list, here it is.
18 will hit for 2 points of force. And then the extra 6 necrotic. Very nice.
Oh, and also, I guess Wisdom would be the...
Okay, cool.
And then I am actually... Actually, yeah, I'm going to move up a little bit. I was thinking about just staying where I was, but I'll move up. There we go.
Okay, beautiful. Alrighty, that's going to bring us to Baronica.
I'm going to move here. Okay. People there. 60 feet. I'm going to viciously mock this bear in front of me.
Okay. He's gonna make a...
You really call that a fucking fur coat?
He rolls a 14, so he is going to succeed, unfortunately. Seems a little bit too focused on killing this goblin to pay attention to you.
And then I am going to inspire. Let's inspire Rikku.
Okay,
Thank
Rikku,
you.
you're going to get the... we'll give you the pink little dot there, so you have the D6, and then I think you have 1 remaining inspiration, Channa?
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I was going to ask if any of those came back with short rest, but no.
Not yet. They will eventually, but not yet.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Cool.
one more.
Okay, beautiful. Alrighty, then that's going to bring us to coming out of one of the largest tents in the background here, kind of bounding and leaping over the fire. You see this massive, shaggy furred, kind of matted, gnarled, spotted, fucking mountain lion, saber-toothed tiger roar come up, and he's going to make a couple attacks against the werebear. He's going to make a pounce attack, moving at least 20 feet towards the creature. He's going to make a claw attack, which is going to be a natural 1 and miss. So that's going to bring us to Pinya.
Pinya is going to move here, and that's going to be it for her for now, since she can't really reach anything else.
Any actions, though? You can always dodge. You can dash to move a little bit further. You can ready an action if something gets closer.
I'll ready a dodge just in case.
Okay, so so you will dodge. You don't really ready a dodge.
Oh, right. What?
So you're taking the dodge
tired.
action, which lasts to your next turn. Okay, so you're on the defensive, kind of looking out, being ready to dodge anything. Okay, perfect. That's going to bring us to the werewolves. These two are going to claw in at this goblin here. They both get a bite and a claw. The claw is going to hit this goblin, the first claw, for 5. Second one is going to make a bite and a claw. He's going to just grab this one and take a chunk out of it. This little goblin's going to die. Then they're going to spread out and start moving. These two are going to move up and do the same thing. Bite and claw on each of these two goblins respectively. One of them is going to hit and just claw this one to death. The second one, bite and a claw. Gets a decent chunk out of this one, but doesn't quite kill him. That's going to bring us to the goblins. Now, this is interesting. You are going to see these goblins move up and start shooting and stabbing and biting and clawing and doing their best to fend off the werewolves. However, you see all of their weapons bouncing off ineffectively, not leaving any scratches or marks. No arrows being able to pierce the skin of these werewolves. They are doing no damage.
Great.
Start of round 2. Nikki, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to... Hold on, how far is it? I'm going to go over to my servant, manservant.
Okay.
And use Dissonant Whispers on the closest werewolf.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. He is going to make a wisdom saving throw. He fails, so he's going to take the full 46 psychic damage.
Let's go!
Go ahead and roll that for me.
Okay. Can it be at level 1? Does it matter?
You could cast it at level 2 if you want. You have a second level spell slot.
I think I do, yeah.
So that would make it 5d6.
So like that?
Yeah, so that's going to be 19 points of psychic damage. Massive damage. And he immediately has to run as far away from you as possible. Now, as he does that, you then can take an attack of opportunity if you would like as a reaction.
Hell yeah, I would like to.
Okay.
How do I do that?
So just be a normal weapon attack.
Okay, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
All right. Is your rapier magical? Or is it just normal?
I'm pretty sure it's just... can I make it magic? I'm pretty sure it's just normal.
All right.
I don't think it's fancy.
As you slash out as he's running away, you hit the werewolf in the back. You strike it, and you feel the reverberation in your hands. However, there's no mark. He takes no damage from a non-magical attack.
These are magical werewolves?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. Damn. That's it for my turn.
So you can...
How do I know if my rapier's magical?
It would have some sort of magical effect to it. Or it'd be +1. Mm-hmm.
Oh. What were you gonna say, Chata?
So we can't hit them unless it's with magic.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Alrighty. Anything else, Nikki? You still have a bonus action?
I don't. I still have a bonus action?
You do still have a bonus, yep. So you can tell your servant to do something else, you can inspire.
Yeah, can I... Can my servant... I don't know what servants do. I've never had one. Can my servant, like, cloud the vision of the other werewolf next to us here?
Like, let me read the spell really quick.
Because it's like a thing that's not there, but that's there. Like, can it, like, distract? maybe ask many questions and.
I'll tell you what. The servant can use the help action, which would then give advantage to the next attack against that werewolf. So basically distracting it, blinding it, it's going to give the next attack roll against that werewolf advantage. Okay?
Okay.
Just mechanically. So it's blinding it, it's distracting it with words, however you want to do it, but it's going to help.
Maybe it's like talking, it's yapping.
Yeah,
it's ear
okay.
off.
I like that. I like that
cool. Too. Yeah.
Alrighty. That's going to be it for Nikki. We're going to move on to Gwen.
All right. Let's see. Let's get some better visibility and go right here. Yeah, we can still see that one that was running away. Yeah, we're just going to take an Eldritch Blast at the one that's been running.
Okay.
24.
One sec, I'm just reading something.
Oh yeah, take your time, take your time.
The server can speak. Jesus, Gerald. Okay, let's see. The 24, holy shit, okay, is gonna hit that werewolf for 10 points of force damage. Nice shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus action will put Hex on the field and put it on the other werewolf.
Beautiful.
That'll be turn.
All right. Beautiful. That's going to bring us to the werebear. Is going to just keep trying to go for this little fucking goblin. 2 attacks with the great axe. The first one is going to just cleave him right in half. So he's going to step up and he's going to make his second attack against the saber-toothed tiger. It's going to be an 11 to hit, which is a miss. Alrighty. That's going to bring us to Rikku.
Well, I think I'm going to spend the magic missiles on him.
Okay. On the werebear?
Yep.
Okay, so that'll be 3 of those.
And then 1d6.
Alright, so that is 8 plus 5 is 13, 16 points of damage. Hell yeah. Nice shot.
And then... Oh, no, I don't have any bonus action at the moment, so I'm good.
Okie dokie. That'll bring us to Baronica.
Okay. We are running up. Thunderwave.
Okay, on just the werebear?
Well, it's a 15-foot square.
So it's up to you. Do you want to hit just the bear, or do you want to also try to hit the saber-tooth tiger?
Bofa.
Both.
Oh. Always
It's up to you. It's up to you. Because the saber-tooth tiger seems to be attacking the werebear.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh! Just the bear. Just the bear.
Okay, so just the bear. It's all good. He's going to make a Constitution saving throw. He rolls a 19, so pretty beefy dude. But he's still going to take 3 points of thunder damage.
Okay. So, my cantrips are like bonus actions, right?
No, so those are full actions.
Okay. Okay, I'm good.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to the tiger. Is going to kind of see you come up and thunderwave him. And kind of, you see the tiger give you a very, like, intelligent nod, Veronica. And then it's going to make...
He has
It's going to make his... It's going to make his claw attack against... actually, he's going to make a... Yeah, he's going to make the claw attack against the werebear. 21 hits for 14. Very nice. And that's going to bring us to Pinya.
Pinya is going to just make her way down over here. Hold on, let me recount that. I already forgot.
Oh, good.
That makes sense there. She'll go here, and she is going to use ice knife on that guy.
Okay. So with ice knife, you have to throw the knife, so it might be better to do from far away.
Okay. I thought it had to be closer. I must have misread it.
No, it's okay. So as you throw the knife is going to fall short, so it doesn't actually hit the werewolf, but then it explodes. And then the werewolf's going to have to make a dexterity saving throw, which he fails, so he will take these 7 points of cold damage. Very nice.
And so that'll be it for Pinya.
Okay, awesome turn. Werewolves are going to go. This one's going to rush right back up, and is going to make 2 attacks against that goblin. And just tear this little goblin to shreds. This one over here is going to rush this way, going for more goblins. Gets a shot on this one here. These ones are going to continue to go. They're both going to make their attacks. Sorry, I just have to roll real quick. This one's going to finish off this little goblin here. And then the last one over here gets the kill on that goblin. Yep. Okay. That's going to bring us to the goblins. These goblins are going to continue to fire and shoot, although that seems quite ineffective. They're kind of just like backpedaling now towards their huts. But shooting, dealing no damage, unfortunately. Mudguts here is going to run back towards Rikku and just kind of be like, I got you. I'll keep you safe. Don't worry. Alrighty, that's going to bring us to the top of round 3 is going to be Nikki.
Okay. Can I do Cloud of Daggers?
Ooh, okay.
Around here. Like, we'll have to... It'll have to get a goblin, but...
Well, you could position it so it doesn't hit the goblin. Yeah?
Okay, I didn't know it was that specific.
Yeah, you can be really precise with it.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay, so your... it's a 10 by 10 square?
I think so.
5 feet on each side. Okay, so you can just put it right on this bad boy right here like that.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. When it enters the spell's area for the first time, so it's going to take 4d4 slashing damage. Go ahead and roll that for me.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's 8 points of slashing damage on him. Beautiful. And then that's your last second level spell slot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because question, actually. So, it was the
Dissonant Whispers.
Dissonant Whispers, but, that we did that as a second level spell, so do I... Then that would come out of second level, not first. So I still have all of my first level.
You still have all your
the Obscene Servant. Okay.
So,
yeah,
they're both concentration spells, right?
Yes, so I was just about to get to that. So when you cast the Cloud of Daggers, your Unseen Servant's going to go away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
I wanted to bring that up before she dedicated to the
Made
cast.
him do something.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
I gotta make a name up for him and a little token.
Beautiful, yes. Alrighty, anything else for Nikki?
She'll stay here. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Good.
That'll bring us to Gwen.
Alright. How is this werewolf looking? The one right next to me?
He seems to have taken a fair bit of damage between the hexes and the psychic damage. He's kind of frenzied, looking for blood, but he's definitely bloodied.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually risk the disadvantage because he's within 5 feet of me and cast Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay. Point blank. Ooh, the 9 is going to be a miss, unfortunately.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That's going to be turn.
Alrighty. The werebear is going to go. He's going to make his 2 attacks against the saber-toothed tiger here. A 9 and a crit. So catches the saber-toothed tiger lunging right in between the mouth for 19 points of damage. Ouch.
Nice.
That fucking hurts. You kind of hear this like roar as it kind of shakes his head, shaking it off, blood dripping from the mouth. These two are duking it out here. That's going to bring it to Rikku.
And we're going to cast another magic missile.
Okay.
Just going in here with all my spell slots.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So that's going to be 12 plus the hex is 2, so 14 points of damage on the werebear.
And I am going to move up as well.
Okay.
So I guess right about there.
Whoa, hey, where are you going? I thought we were going to keep each other safe.
Stay back, I'm fine. I'll be good.
Yeah. I'll protect you from back here. Good.
I got your 6.
Great, sweetie.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to Baronica. What you got, Chatta?
We're gonna stab the bear.
Okay.
Fuck.
As you stab with your rapier, you miss.
Can I use my last inspiration on the chief?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Okay. I'm going to give that the pink dot there. It's got the extra d6.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us... Anything else you want to do?
No, I got nothing.
All right. The tiger's going to go, freshly inspired. It's going to make his claw attack against the werebear. That's a 21 for 13. Big damage, big damage. Okay. That's going to bring us to Pinya Colada.
How hurt is the chief?
It just took a crit to the mouth, so it's looking a little rough, but still got some fight into it. I mean, it's still a massive saber-toothed tiger. I'd say on a scale of 1 to 56, you're looking at like a 33. Just to, ballpark it.
So can Pinya come a wee bit closer over here then and let me check my inventory real quick. Can she throw a standard potion of healing at him?
The throwing potions thing is a dangerous game. It works in Baldur's Gate. I don't necessarily want to.
I think I would use up all my movement going over there, and I don't know if I can reach him. As I was like, maybe she can throw it at him because I don't have any other way to get it to him.
Unfortunately, I'm just going to disallow the throwing thing. I think that gets a little silly.
Let's see. Then she is going to just skedaddle back on over here. And if I put this in right, she's going to try and use just a normal hoof attack. That's all she's really got going on right now.
Okay. So the hoof attack's going to hit the werewolf, but deals no damage, as it is a non-magical attack.
Oh, shit, that's right. Okay, that's it for Pinya.
Alrighty. That's going to bring us to the werewolves. This werewolf's going to start its turn in the Cloud of Daggers, so it's going to take another 44 slashing damage from Nikki, if you want to roll that for me.
What? 44
go ahead.
slashing?
Yep, from your Cloud of Daggers.
Roll the Cloud of Daggers again?
Just roll the damage for me.
Is it RD4? 4?
Yep. Yeah, 4d4 plus 4. Or not plus 4, sorry. Just 4.
Yeah, I remember plus 4. Sorry.
Another 11 points of slashing damage on him. Very nice. He's going to make a couple of attacks. Manages to kill this little goblin. Let's see. This one's going to move up over here. Go for this goblin. Oh, yeah. Fucks him up. Shredding this guy to pieces. This one's going to run up and attack the chief. As is this one. Pinya, if you want to take an opportunity attack, you can.
No, she can't do any damage to him.
Okay. 4 attacks against the chief. We've got 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 7 is 25. So 25 points of damage on the chief. Ouch, the chief's looking real rough now. That's it for the werewolves. That's going to bring us to the goblins. who are going to charge in, trying to defend their chief. They ain't going down without a fight. Unfortunately, no damage being dealt, but a proud stand nonetheless. That's going to bring us to the start of round 4 with Nikki.
Okay.
I'm going to start making a...
So, another question is, I have this wand of fireballs. Is that magical?
Absolutely. It is absolutely magical.
Okay.
I love magic.
So would I use that in place of like a rapier or something? How does that?
So it's not something you can like attack with like physically, but if you read that item, you can cast spells out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says a D20 effect. It says that there's like a whole bunch of options.
Stuff. Yeah. So go if you want to try to. So what you're trying to do is cast fireball out of it, which is a stupidly powerful spell. But the wand itself is a little broken,
it's
so
not
the effect
good.
is right. So you can certainly give that bad boy a shot if you want.
Okay, so then I roll a D20. So
first of all, where are you shooting it?
Probably at the. Okay. Well, I need to defend the chief.
Okay.
So I guess I'll move her closer to like where Chat is at or Baronica's at.
Yeah.
And then I'll shoot at one of these werewolves.
Perfect.
Maybe this one.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now go ahead and roll me the D20.
Okay.
And I'm just going to pull up the magic item so I can see it too.
So like that.
Perfect. Where is it?
15.
You got a 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says
so on a 15, 5 ball, you cast 5 smaller fireballs, which detonate at 5 different points of your choice within 20 feet of the original one. Each smaller fireball has an explosion radius of 5 feet. A creature in the area of more than one of these fireballs is affected only once. So you can, if you want, cast a fireball on the werebear, this little fucker, and this little fucker, and technically get that one too. Holy shit, you just popped off. Okay. What I would like you to do is roll me 8d6.
Okay.
29. Okay. So the first werewolf's going to make a save. Dexterity saving throw. Fails. He's going to take 29 points of fire damage. Second werewolf. Dex save. Succeeds. He's going to take half. He's going to take 15 of fire. The werebear. Dex save. Fails. 29 points of fire damage. And the little guy over here. Dex save. Fails. 29 points of fire damage. That actually just straight up kills this one. That fucking wand just popped off.
Okay.
Ooh, that was like 100. That was like 100 points of damage right there.
That was a lot.
Okay, cool.
That was a lot.
And that's a full action, or is that?
That is a full action. Yep.
Okay. For a bonus action, let's see. Who needs to be inspired? Gwen, would you want an inspiration?
I'll take it if you'll give it.
I'll give it.
Alrighty, so your last one of the day.
Bardic, yeah.
Yep. Cool. Beautiful.
And that's it for me.
Alrighty. Awesome fucking turn right there. That's going to bring us to Gwen.
Beautiful. Bonus action, we're going to shift the hex from this one to this one.
Okay.
And I am going to risk it for the biscuit to take a step back.
Okay, he will swing. Yeah, he will swing.
Yep.
With a bite is going to be a 7. That's a miss.
That's a miss. Wonderful. And Eldritch Blast.
Hell yeah. 21 will hit.
Yeah, I applied the wrong thing.
Oh, you're good. Don't worry.
And let me roll that d6 for hex. Nice. Max on the hex.
Hell yeah. 7 points of damage there. He's looking really hurt now.
Wonderful. That will be turn.
Nice turn. Okay. Werebear is also looking pretty hurt after that fireball. He's going to take out his rage on the chieftain. Both are going to hit, and as he strikes, you see this giant saber-toothed tiger suddenly disappear And where it once stood is now this fucking old looking goblin.
Oh.
Is he a druid?
Yeah.
Maybe. Alrighty, that's the werebear's turn. That's going to bring us over to Rikku.
I am going to... you know what? I think I might stick with this plan. I'm going to move down here. Everybody should be safe around me besides the werewolves. And I am going to sword burst.
Okay, so they have to make dexterity saving throws. Both are going to fail.
Go. I'll just do it this way instead. It keeps asking me what level I want to cast it at. It's not a spell, it's a cantrip.
Weird.
So I can't roll it from either thing because... Oh,
So
you know
just
what?
1d6, right?
Yeah, 1d6. That's weird. Oh, sorry. Forgot the R.
Alright, so 3 points of slashing to both of them. The one directly above you is looking real hurt.
Okay, and then that is my turn.
Alrighty. Baronica, you're up.
Okay, we're gonna stab him. And
Alright. As you stab with your rapier, you poke him directly in the chest. He takes no damage because your rapier is not magical.
but it's my fox blade.
Okay, so yes, but make sure you're rolling the correct Foxy Blade macro.
Okay,
I'll
then
give it to you. I'll give it to you. No, you're good.
I don't
You're
think
good.
that's set up.
Is the Foxy Blade? It's okay. Common mistake. That's an easy mistake to make. That's okay. So the Foxy Blade, is it a rapier or is it a short sword?
Short sword.
Okay. So do me a favor. Roll me a d6, and I'll add +2 to that. And I'll make you a macro for that. I'm going to add it to my list.
Sorry.
I don't have a pen, but remind me. Okay, so it's same damage, 3 points of piercing damage on him with the Foxy Blade, and then you can magically swap places if you want as a bonus action.
Yeah, why not?
Or you can. Okay. Alrighty, swapping places. Foxy. And I'll get that set up for you, Chatta. Don't worry.
Thanks.
Yep. Alrighty, anything else?
Nope.
Okay, then that's going to bring us to the chief, who kind of looks at these werewolves and just goes, "Little furry fuckers woke me up from my nap." And he slams this like janky-looking quarterstaff on the ground. You hear this boom of thunder. And right in between Baronica and Nikki, a bolt of lightning comes striking out of the sky. The werebear is going to have to make a dex save. He fails. He's going to take 30 points of lightning damage.
And he's not dead?
He's barely standing. That's going to bring us to Pinya Colada. Viewer's choice is live, folks. Get those votes in the Twitch chat. All we ask is if you are playing, you can vote. Just don't vote for yourself, because that's considered a dick move in bird culture.
Pinya's just going to move right up here. And she's going to use, I guess, her cantrip Shillelagh.
Okay. That's a bonus action.
Oh, God, where'd it go? On her quarterstaff.
Okay.
And she still has an action, right?
Yep.
If I remember right. She's going to try and just whack this guy that's in front of her.
Okay. That'll hit. And then is your wisdom modifier higher than 3?
Let me double check. Yeah.
It is higher than 3?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What your wisdom
You need to-
modifier?
Oh, the modifier, hold on. It is at a 3.
Okay, so it's the same roll. So that's going to be 7 points of damage with the shillelagh on this werewolf. Nice shot.
And that's it for Pinya.
Good old shillelagh.
Shillelagh. Werewolves are going to go. This one's going to attack Rikku because you're the closest target. So a bite and a claw against Rikku is going to be a couple of 21s to hit.
Ooh.
Let's get through. So that's going to be a total of 9 piercing plus 7 slashing for 16 damage on Rikku.
Jeez.
Okay.
I need a Constitution.
I was going to say, where's my save?
Saving throw.
Oof.
All right, we will. We'll get to that.
I was actually kind of hoping this was going to happen.
Alrighty. This werewolf is going to attack and just tear this goblin to bits.
So, how much was that again? Sorry, I was
16 total. Sorry.
16. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, that was my bad.
No, it's okay. It's an exciting moment.
I'm looking a little rough though.
This werewolf is going to run up after Nikki. And it's going to make a couple attacks against you, Nikki.
Yay!
First attack is a 6, second one's a 7, so both are going to miss there.
Both miss, yeah.
Goblins are going to swarm in, defending, trying to fight and scratch and poke and do whatever they can, but they're doing no damage. Top of round 5 is Gwyn.
All right. Yeah, we're just going to keep blasting.
All right. 13 is going to hit for 13. That's a kill right there.
Yay.
Very nice.
Very nice. In that case, we're going to move up and then turn.
Alrighty. And Nikki, you're up.
Okay, well, I'm going to go back to that wand.
Wand.
And that's a D20, right?
Yep. Alright. And then declare where you want to shoot your fireball first. So normally fireball is like a big circle, right?
Yeah.
So kind of think of it like you're aiming a giant grenade, like a 20-foot. Here, I can actually show you.
But if I throw it at, like, say, these two werewolves, would it not hit?
So theoretically, it would hit the middle of this circle. So you're basically picking the middle of the circle.
So then if I do it, like, here. Wait. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Like, right there?
If you do it right here, it would get everything in the
God.
Yeah.
Frick that. No.
Yeah.
That's too much. Okay. I thought it was on... Oh, that feels really big now.
Mm-hmm.
How come last time I could target?
Because you got the smaller little fireballs. That's what the broken wand did. It split the big one into 5 small ones, so you could target individuals with the small ones. That's the risk you take with this thing, because it's janky magic.
Okay. I guess I don't want to use that and hurt everyone.
Okay.
So I'll do... Can I do Fairy Fire?
Yeah, that's a good spell.
On the big bear man, since he's right next to me.
Yeah.
And then I gotta roll...
Oh, this is really interesting. Oh, never mind. Fairy Fire doesn't get rid of... It's Moonbeam that change. Never mind. Okay. So he's going to make a dexterity saving throw. I was confusing. He gets a 5, so then all attacks against him are going to have advantage.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I can't really do anything else. Because I don't have any bardic inspiration left, so I guess I'll just stay here.
Okay. The werebear on its last limb, Fairy Fire is going to swing out towards the chief with 2 great axe attacks, and great axe attacks is that bad. He's going to miss twice. That's going to bring us to Rikku.
I am going to give the werewolf right next to me, or in front of me anyway, the Raven's Feather.
Okay, 17 hits for 7, and that's a kill.
Alright, and then I'm going to summon the crow next to the werebear,
Okay.
which I'm going to drag them out. If it lets me. There we go. So there, and then I'm going to have it attack the werebear.
Okay.
I think... Oh no, they might not be magical attacks. I just looked at that. Oh well, we do it anyway.
That's a miss either way, so... it's all good.
And then that's it, yeah.
Okay. Baronica, you're up. Actually, so technically it would be at advantage, so the 13 would hit, but the Raven's damage is non-magical. So the Ravens did no damage.
Okay. But... Oh, never mind. So wait, the attack did hit.
So technically it would proc...
Hex.
Yes,
Okay.
Hex damage procs, yep.
I wasn't thinking advantage. That's why I was like, huh? How'd it hit?
Because of the fairy fire from...
Yeah, the fairy fire.
5 points of hex damage is just enough to kill it, actually.
Nice.
That's fucking dope. Alrighty, Baronica, you are up. One werewolf remains standing.
One werewolf.
Right here, this guy.
Yeah. I would like to viciously mock him.
Okay. He's going to make a wisdom saving throw. He failed. He takes 3 points of psychic damage, and what do you say to him?
I say... You're a pussy, just like all your friends who are dead.
Yeah, get him.
He's got disadvantage on his next attack. Okay. The chief is going to turn behind and go, "You mangy mutt, get out of my home!" Pulls down a lightning bolt. He's going to make a dexterity saving throw and fails. He's going to take 17 points of lightning damage. He's on death's door right now. Pinya, you're up.
Pinya is going to just go for another whack with her quarterstaff to go for his knees. She's still kind of mad about the whole knee thing, even though it's not his fault.
Double crits. Okay, Pinya, how do you want to do this?
She's taking out his fucking knees.
Slams into it, and with that, the last of the werewolves fall. We are out of combat. Let me put on my... Awesome job, you guys. As the dust settles and you all catch your breath and kind of clear your minds, Mudguts runs up and goes, Chief! These are my new friends! That's Crazy Robot Lady, and that one's Cool Lizard Lady, and that one's... Hi, Chief! And you see this fucking old goblin. Now, goblins usually don't live for very long, usually because they're reckless and get themselves killed. But even of old age, goblins live to be like maybe 15 years old. This one looks... The description from Mudguts was accurate. Older than fucking dirt.
Withers.
Kind of Withers vibes, yeah. You see this chieftain kind of look. Mudguts, is that you? Chief, it's me! Chief, I found friends, but they're not food. We can't eat them. But now we got food from the werewolves. We can eat them. I wonder what the werewolves taste like. Mudguts, shut the fuck up. Go eat whatever. And just kind of like bonks him with the staff, and Mudguts kind of like fucks off, and the other goblins start going and carving up all the werewolves, and like you see them like sticking bits of it on like the spit and start cooking them and eating them, and like they're gonna have a feast tonight.
Yeah, party.
Goblin can't party.
I got a quick question.
Sure, what's up?
So the werewolves are dead. They were able to carve it. Does the magic that they have just like go away, or can Pinya be like, "Wow, so you guys could have done something all this time and just decided not to"? You know what I mean?
Make an Arcana check, Pinya.
I don't think it's gonna do anything.
Yeah, you're not sure. Maybe these goblins are just trash. Like, maybe they just all missed, but they seem to have no problem covering up the bodies now.
They just all missed.
The chieftain kind of looks at you. All right. Who the fuck are all of you? Thank you for saving most of my people. Those ones are little useless shits anyway. Don't worry about it. We'll make more of them. We don't really get many visitors around these parts, except for the fucking werewolves, but I don't really count them.
Well, I'm Baronica, crazy robot lady.
I got that.
And we're looking for some information.
Right. Well, not to be rude, my name's Payday. And again, thank you for saving my village. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. You saved us, and I owe you one, so however I can help. Have a seat, grab some fucking jerky or whatever. Help yourselves. What do you want, crazy robot lady?
What do you know about the Gilded?
Huh. That's the name I haven't heard since I was a little kid. And I'm old. I've been around here for a while. Older than these woods, even.
Would you say older than dirt?
That's what they like to say. Yeah, almost as old as dirt, let's put it that way. Yeah, I know the Gilded. Sons of bitches.
And what do you know?
Well, a long time ago, this place had nobody. You know what they used to call this place? This was the Lonely Peninsula. And it was lonely for a reason. Because nobody fucking lived here. It was nice and quiet. Good for goblins like me, right? Just fucking mind your business. Nobody wakes me up from my goddamn naps. Nice and lonely. Then these pirate clowns come in thinking they're some sort of liberator, some sort of heroes. They're going to make a refugee town where nobody's a slave and everyone's free. Whatever, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, this big fucking crazy pirate broad comes with all these assholes. Saves the day. Big whoop. Cool, cool, cool. Well, on that crew were a couple of goblin pals of mine. My cousins. They were Flipper and Scam. Little fucking rapscallions. They were obsessed with money. All they like to do is count money and collect money and spend money and invest money, whatever. And they palled around with some little short broad, whatever, and this is where the story gets a little fuzzy, because I don't really know. But from what I was told by goblins that are long dead, Flipper and Scam somehow managed to steal luck from a god.
Luck?
They stole the goddess of luck. What's her name? Starts with an A. Fuck, it's been so long. If you guys would like, you can roll religion checks.
I will do just that.
We don't know. Oh, Rabbit knows.
All right.
Apparently Pinya knows something.
Pinya, being a druid, you are in tune with nature and the natural order of things. And so it actually makes sense. The goddess that this individual is speaking of reminds you, starts with an A, goddess of luck. This is most likely Avandra. Sort of the goddess of luck, of adventure, of travel, patron deity of halflings, actually. Kind of fits the description. And in fact, you passed through Avandra's Alley in Kaedoria. I forget her name. It starts with an A or something, but the Flipper and Scam and some other little goblin minions of theirs stole Lady Luck's luck. And then from there, I mean, they could rub 2 coins together and make 10. They used that luck to their advantage and formed the Gilded.
They took Mudguts' money.
Yeah, bastards.
Is 1 coin.
Nah, These guys were like 300-something years ago. There's no way Mudguts is only 4 years old. He's just a little pup.
Just knows the story, maybe.
Well, it's good to tell stories, to keep the kids quiet at night, make them go to bed, whatever, yeah. But no, they stole that luck. They've been milking that shit for 300 years. That's why they're so famous. That's why they're so successful. That's where they get all their money. It all comes from stealing Lady Luck's luck.
Wait, so they're still alive?
Well, probably not Flipper and Scam, but their descendants, they pass the business down through the generations or whatever. I know those fucking goblins are still running that place.
Gotcha.
The goblins control the banks.
Jesus.
No. Damn it.
I like that. It sounded so much worse when it came. It was not my intent. Jesus Christ.
Is there a possibility that they are alive with Lady's luck?
Maybe. Either way, I gotta believe they still have the luck somewhere. Probably in one of their
Gilded
vaults.
has the luck, but
Yeah. I think it was like a ring or something. There was a ring that held all the luck.
Would Rikku know anything about maybe a ring like that from being in a trade family? I wouldn't know.
The ring itself, no, but you kind of are putting the pieces together, and this, like the same epiphany that Pinya had, is starting to sound like Avandra.
Okay.
So Baronica's a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know this pirate? Would I know this story of who this crazy pirate broad?
Make a history check.
Ooh,
this is only the most legendary pirate of them all. This was a really famous pirate, the founder of the city of Kaedoria, known as Trade Queen Ava. Yes. Ava and her crew and some other pirate alliances founded Kaedoria a long time ago, and these two goblins were part of Ava's crew.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. So
You actually know there's a giant statue of Trade Queen Ava right outside the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Lounge. Right in Ava's piazza is Trade Queen Ava. She's the pirate queen that founded it. Yep.
Okay. All right, so we just have to figure out who is wearing the ring, and then we, chop that finger off at the very least. And then we throw it into the fire.
That sounds like way more involved than I want to be, but yeah, theoretically, you steal the luck from them and the whole fucking house of cards crumbles.
All right. Well, I thank you for your information. Here's the mead I promised Mudguts.
Mead! He comes running over, kind of snatches it out of your hands and starts chugging, and you see Payday kind of go, "Hey, fuck off, share, that's my mead."
I want to pat Mudguts on the head, just like a little kid.
What are you doing? Why?
I'm gonna toss him like a gold piece. Just
what?
She's just that way.
Thanks, lady. Payday would be like, 1 minute. For saving us, and if you're planning on taking down those fuckhead goblins, I got a little something for you.
All right.
For your trouble. All right. With that, we're going to conclude tonight's mission. You guys got the information that you wanted. We're going to get to the rewards. So, all of you guys are going to gain 1 Tealeaf point for the successful completion of the mission. Viewer's choice tonight favorite was Nikki Briar. So Nikki Briar, you can get a bonus Tealeaf point.
Thank you.
And the DM's choice tonight is going to go to Gwen because the role-playing was awesome. I love the accent, the spells, the flavor. So Gwen, you can also take a bonus Tealeaf point.
Thank you.
Are you familiar with the Tealeaf point system?
Somewhat. I have read through it.
Okay, so yes, they're points you can spend on a variety of things. You can use them as luck points. You can use them to play more often. You can use them, most importantly, to bid on magic items.
Yep.
Okay, so we've all got our Tealeaf points. You guys are all going to gain 565 experience for tonight. So that should be a ding for at least 2 of us.
Yep.
And you are going to get paid 500 gold by Mr. Florian Dorian for the successful retrieval of the information you needed from these goblins. Florian Dorian, Kaedorian Historian, I'm sorry.
What was his name?
Florian Dorian, Kaedorian Historian. Florian Dorian, Kaedorian Historian. The world tour. All right. Payday here has 2 magic items that he's going to present to the party. We've got the green crystal gem that Nikki was so fascinated with, and we have a rather wicked-looking small knife. So I'm going to show off both of these first. You guys should see the greedy goblin good gem. Y'all see that?
I don't see it.
Oh,
No.
How about now?
There we go.
There it is.
Now it's up.
Okay, so it's just a rare item. It can be used to cast either Incite Greed or Enemies Abound once per day with a spell save DC of 13.
What do those do again?
So Incite Greed was the effect that got Nikki. It sort of attracts enemies towards one location, and then Enemies Abound just makes it so they start attacking anybody regardless if they're friends or not.
Okay. Thank you.
And then the other one is the Keen Goblin Blade, which this one does require attunement. It's a +1 dagger that has a crit range of 19 to 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, which are we more interested in bidding on first? Do you want to do the good gem or the Keen Goblin Blade? Any preference?
I'm fine with whatever.
All right, let's start with the Greedy Goblin Good gem. So, the way this works is you're going to spend your Tealeaf points to bid in a blind auction. So if you're interested in this item, what I want you to do is type the following command in chat without the quotation. So /W is to whisper, GM comes to me, and then the number of Tealeaf points you'd like to bid. Goes to the highest bidder. If you don't win the item, just like a real auction, obviously you don't spend those points if you don't win the item. If you win the item, obviously you subtract those Tealeaf points. So, if you are... Oh, actually, let's wait for Chatta. I don't want to do this without Chatta. That's not fair. So yes, Incite Greed and Enemies Abound, the spells are right there. Incite Greed, 3rd level enchantment spell. Creatures within 30 feet have to make a wisdom saving throw or get charmed. And they can do nothing but approach you in a safe manner.
Sorry.
And then Enemies Abound makes an intelligence saving throw, loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures that it can see as enemies. So, if you are interested in the Greedy Goblin Good gem, we are going to start the bidding now. So, going once. Going twice. Going thrice. And for the new people, I only say going thrice if there's at least one bid. We have a winner for 3 Tealeaf points. Baronica is going to get the Greedy Goblin Good gem.
Well,
Yes. What's up?
No, that's cool. That's cool. I ran away to go to the bathroom, and then when I came back, it was like on the dagger. So I was bidding.
Oh, you thought you were bidding on the dagger. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. That's
Tell you what. No, we'll tell you what. take your 3 points back. The 2 points is going to go. We're going to go give it to 2 points to Nikki. Because Nikki would have
it was
been
only fair.
Nikki would have
Yeah, no,
only then been the only bidder. So Nikki minus 2 tea leaf points. You can add the greedy goblin good gem.
Cool.
My bad. Okay.
No, that's my bad.
No. It's totally okay. These things happen. Now, blank slate, deep breath, fingers on the keyboard. We're going to do the exact same command for the Keen Goblin Blade. So if you are interested in the Keen Goblin Blade, get your bids in now. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Alrighty. Chatta, for fairness sake, I see what you did. I'm gonna give it to you for 3 tea leaf points instead of the 4 because that was your original bid. And I see what you're doing. I think it's totally fair. We're gonna give it to you for the 3 tea leaf points.
Okay. I was just scared someone else was gonna bid like 3 or 4.
I hear you.
Will you make me a thing for that also?
I can make you a thing for that as well, yes. Easy peasy. Alrighty. With that, Florian Dorian is super happy with the information that you've retrieved from Payday. And now you at least have a vague sense of a plan to take down the Gilded and the Gilded Rose. You have to figure out what this luck is from the Goddess of Luck, where it is, and how to steal it from them.
I would like to have Baronica come back into the tavern and see either Marigold or Reginald and be like, oh, we have to get a lucky ring or whatever, and like examining her new dagger as she goes away to the bar.
Okay. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we are all done for tonight. That was a super fun time. Awesome mission. Good laughs. You guys were kicked ass. Love the new characters. Hope everybody had a good time. Welcome in, Paige. Thank you so much for playing. Hope you had a good time as well.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and raid out like we always do. Remember, no D&D next Thursday because it's Independence Day here in America. But we'll see you in 2 Thursdays with more D&D. Actually, we're going to see you for Tavern Tours before we see you there. So Wednesday, July 10th for Tavern Tours, and then the 11th for more D&D. Remember to check out the Same You merch. Help get the hype up for our fundraiser drive. Look for more details in the Discord. Tell your friends, tell your grandma. And we love you. Have a wonderful weekend. And we will see you next time. Till then, toodles.